Man, I can't wait for The Last of Us Season 2.
I won't say it twice. Any sudden moves, I put one right between your eyes. Ditto for Buddy Boy.
Well, clearly they can't wait for Last of Us Season 3. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for Last of Us. This one's going to be doing another video for The Last of Us. Season 3 on this one. This one we're going to be talking about some news that came out recently. It sounds like, yes, Last of Us Season 3 has some news. So, before even a renewal for The Last of Us Season 3, we actually already have some information on the third season. Now, obviously, Season 2 of The Last of Us, as we know, is going to be coming out in spring of next year, this upcoming year here. So we know that The Last of Us Season 2 is going to be releasing very soon. There's 7 episodes of this season, and then obviously we'll be moving into Season 3. Now, another thing that we know about Season 3, and this is kind of a minor piece of it really, is we know that this will still be including events of The Last of Us 2, the video game. Because we know that, for one thing, 7 episodes is not enough to cover, that game. The Last of Us Part 2 is a massive, massive game with hours and hours and hours of story. They definitely need at least 2 seasons to execute The Last of Us 2 in a proper TV adaptation. Now, obviously, we know that Season 3 of The Last of Us is going to be a thing now because, even though they didn't renew it, it sounds like they're already getting prepared. And, well, basically what got reported is that it sounds like they are already going to start filming Last of Us Season 3 in the summer of this upcoming year. So I don't know what that means really for release date. Are we going to get Season 3 in 2026? Are we not going to have to wait the 2 years? It almost feels like that might actually happen, maybe like a middle of 2026, late 2026 type of release for Season 3 of The Last of Us, or are they just massively getting ahead because the production of Season 3 is going to be so big? Now, if I was to assume, and this is game spoilers for people that, have not played the game, maybe consider clicking off at this point because I am going to go into the game a little bit here. It sounds like, based off what I know, is that The Last of Us Season 2 is going to be obviously Ellie, or as I call her, Belly.
Bella Ramsey plays Ellie. I call her Belly.
Her side of the story, you know what I'm saying? And getting to see her, obviously doing her thing, going after Abby, stuff like that. And then Season 3 is going to be Abby focused and Abby's story, where we learn about her story and we get, those good few hours of the game where you play it as Abby, and we're going to see that adapted to the TV show, and that's what Season 3 is. I get the vibe that Season 3 is going to be very Abby focused, and then as we progressively go throughout the season, Belly will come in, and we'll see a fight between the two of them, and then we'll see the resolution and stuff like that. Because here's the thing, we got the Seraphites, of course, which I don't know how they're including them, but they're going to be coming up soon. And there's a lot of other things that we're going to be seeing this season that, is probably going to be bleeding into Season 3 as well, too. There's a lot of stuff. So, makes sense why they're doing this. It sounds like they're trying to just adapt this second game as, close together as they possibly can. Maybe that is why it's looking like we'll probably get a Season 3 in 2026. Because if they're already filming in the summer of 2025... to me, it makes the most sense. Late 2026, we'll probably get Last of Us Season 3. So, we're not going to be waiting as long as we were for Seasons 1 to Season 2. Based off the sound of it, at least. Unless they're starting early because the production is so big. Because that also is a possibility, is that the production is so big for this season that they're kind of like, okay, we'll film early and then, we'll have more time to edit it and, produce it and stuff like that. So, yeah, no, going to be very interesting. Like I said, I'm interested in seeing what I'm going to be thinking of Abby in comparison to, Ellie. Because, you guys know how I feel about Bella Ramsey's Ellie. So, I'll say this. I wonder if I'm going to be on Team Abby. I really wonder if I'm actually going to pick her side. Which, if I end up picking her side, I don't think that's going to be a well-written thing. But, again, time will tell. So, let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know what you guys all think, of course. And do you believe that we're going to be getting a massive, massive, drop of Last of Us Season 3 in 2026? Do you think that this season is going to happen a lot sooner than you were originally thinking? Because it definitely sounds like they're getting ahead on it. I mean, I literally feel like I'm listening to The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. If anybody has seen The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, you'll know that they do seasons and then they plan the next like 2 ahead. You know what I'm saying? Last of Us is kind of pulling a Daryl Dixon right now. They're getting ahead while they can. And I respect that, you know what I'm saying? Because by the time that season 3 starts filming, season 2 will probably be over. So, it's like Daryl Dixon, but except not as insane, you know what I'm saying? So, they at least wait until the season releases, then they start filming, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it sounds like without even confirming it fully, The Last of Us season 3 is a go. Last of Us season 3 is going to happen. I mean, I figured as much, but now we have, you know, some concrete news on that. And yeah, very, very interesting, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos of The Last of Us. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Views Official on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon. More videos for The Last of Us. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies did a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a straight fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.